That's crazy, bro.
What's good, my boy? Welcome to the show, bro. The show is That's Crazy, bro. And you want to introduce yourself?
My name is Chino Lingo. Go by Chino Lingo Del Ala.
Oh yeah, the hardest artist in LA, in my opinion, bro. Like how you blow, bro. It's a story to tell, bro.
For sure.
It's a story to tell because I mean, when did you start making music?
I just started like literally last March. I would say maybe really August last year, 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
Isn't that during COVID though?
Yeah, all during COVID. All during COVID is when I started.
That's crazy. So you think you got bored? That's why you started, or you just wanted to try new stuff?
I literally just, I wouldn't say that. I would just say I had more time to myself. That's really it.
Oh, good. So,
I had more time to myself to try something. I would have done before, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I would say it's COVID, but or maybe it was just time.
gotcha. What was your first record?
My first record I made, well, after
In
my first
20?
Afro record I made is a song called Soro, and that's
So wrong?
Soro. Yeah, so that's the song I made. That was my first one. Me and Kenna, we made that song together. Yeah,
Doesn't so
I
wrong?
mean like come
Meaning,
like
yeah.
Soro. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, but where did the idea come from, bro? Like, where did the motivation come from?
Well, me and Kenna, we always used to make beats. Growing up. So, like every now and then, we go to each other's house or we go, somewhere,
Yeah.
make beats and we just be I just be learning for him, learning, and like some days it'll just be like, hey, like you like say something on the mic to like test something, like start with things like that.
Mm-hmm.
From doing like stuff, then we play around and rap, play around and stuff like that, and then Kevin started making Afro beats, heavy. He started making them a lot for for certain people.
Yeah.
So that's how I just gravitated towards listening to that because I was like, damn, he was making trap beats before, and he just cultivates Afro beats and he's the best at it. Like to me, I was like, he's already the best at it.
Yeah.
So it just rubbed off on me really, and then of course the culture, everybody around me, everything it just rubbed off on me. So then one night, me and Kenna just made one song. It's like let's try it, to make one song, and it did. And did like that, and it got a little within our little circle. It got a little buzz. It was funny, and then it was like, okay, let's record another one. That's how I met YDN. Started recording YDN, and from there, and made more songs. I made my second record. Then I just started. My whole purpose, I would say, my sole purpose when I started this, I just wanted to make one cool music video for myself, just to watch it. I was gonna put it private on YouTube, like just to have it to myself. I was like, I want to record one cool song and make one fire video. And I said I was just gonna keep it. Cause everybody has their own, video, especially here in LA.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, everybody has their own, even if it's good or not. Everybody has their own. Hey, I made this one video in my lifetime. I made this one. I said, hey, I want to do one. I always do projects like that myself, something new. I said, okay, I want to make one music video. So one music video turned into
Different songs.
records. Yeah.
You did. I bet you didn't know you was gonna like this, huh?
I didn't know. I didn't know I was gonna get this. Literally, I didn't know I was gonna want to keep going, doing it. I didn't think I would, but then it kept being fun.
Kept being fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw you can make beat from the scratches today.
Right.
And I was amazed. I was like, yo, that's how it is. Because I've never like actually been where someone recorded the music from the scratch. And yesterday, thanks to you, bro, that shit was like eye opening, bro. I just saw him start from like normal tin 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 tin. Then he added like some other shit, bro. Like I was like, damn, bro. Like people are different, talented, Like everyone has a talent. It's just for you to find your talent,
For real.
But yeah, you've been living in LA all your life.
Pretty much. Yeah, LA all my life. Yeah.
I mean, but your parents are Nigerians, yeah?
Yeah. So I've been back home a couple of times. I would say I'll say like 5 or 6 times now. I think so, 5 times.
Do you think being around Nigerians made you love Afrobeats more, or you just what made you start Afrobeat? Is it because of Ikenna? Because
I literally like all kinds of music. I like all kinds of music, but like when Afrobeat came around, it just I don't know. I say it made sense. It like made kind of sense, but I wasn't even like an Afrobeat lover like that before. I was just on doing all other kind of music. I listened to all kinds of other stuff, but it's something I've always known. That's a sound I can't forget. It's natural to me.
Natural to you.
So like when I wanted to try it, it wasn't necessarily. I would say it wasn't necessarily hard to do. It was like that's kind of what you know already. So it was just natural to do it. It's just like anything, growing up. My parents, I grew up with 5 siblings, mother and father, of course, and like everybody, churchgoers, of course, anybody in the church, everybody a churchgoer that's involved with the church, you already know, music is heavily involved, of course, my older sister, she could sing very well, very good singer. My family's just full of talents, like just different people doing different things. So like music has just been, everybody in our house, we know music. Like we know music for real. Like that's just something that's been natural to us pretty much.
Gotcha. Are you the last of 5 or?
I'm actually the middle, right?
You're the middle, so you got like two younger siblings.
Yeah.
Boy and a girl or?
2 older girls, then myself, my younger sister, and my younger brother.
Okay, so you got 2 boys
and
3 girls.
Yeah.
How is it growing up? Because
growing up was cool. I would say growing up was cool. Nigerian in America, you feel me? Like growing up was interesting. You really see both sides of literally everything. Because once you leave the house, like you learn everything that's only in LA. That's all you're learning. From going on the metro to your school, going on the school bus to your school, just going to different parks, going to, playing sports, of course. You learn so much in LA, like just being around, But when you're home, home, and when your parents take you back home, home.
Yeah.
So it's like growing up here was just seeing both sides of life and really putting the two together. And that's how we were made.
But then, do you think your parents support you being like an artist or? Because my mom, my parents, oh my God, bro, they would never let me stop school just for music or whatever I'm doing. So like, what have your parents been supportive of you? Or?
Yeah, well, that's because I didn't stop school. I was still in school and everything. I never told them at first. It was literally, I wasn't going to tell them either. What happened was there was an auntie who WhatsApped my mom. She said the message was like, "Oh, my kids are watching your son on TV," and I'm like, and then my mom starts calling me, Chino, why is auntie saying that our kids are watching you? I'm like, it's nothing. I just have a song out. And it's like, what is going on? Why are they saying you're like you're a star, you're this, you're that? And then she wasn't trying to say too much about it because she heard like good news about it. So it kind of just happened. It happened. I didn't tell them. They kind of started finding out from other people.
So go ahead. Okay. So were you on TV here in the US or Nigeria? Or
that was here in the US. I think when I dropped my first video on YouTube, it just it started circulating like that same day. Like it started just going crazy. Like people were posting it, reposting it. And I didn't expect that one. Like I knew people would post it because like the kind of person I am before music. I know people would like post it because people were supporting me before, but I didn't expect it was support beyond support. Like it was people from out of nowhere.
Coming people you don't know.
I never knew, you feel me? Just saying all kinds of things. And it was great. I was just loving it. At the same time, just trying to keep my composure, like just staying like focused on what I had going with my whole purpose, So yeah.
Yeah, it's the composure for me, because some people when they release one music and then when they blow, like they tend to lose focus.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's been used so far.
Yeah, I haven't, because I would say my end goal is pretty it's pretty big. So when I see that, then I know I was doing something.
What's your end goal?
My end goal is is many things. So I don't really just have to tell you all the things I want to have. End goal definitely ends with
being successful.
Of course, being successful, but having things to your name, property to your name. Of course, having let's see, things that you started from your own name, businesses. Of course, you want to have children. Of course, you want to like the legacy. Legacy, long-term legacy.
Yeah.
Everything that goes into that. Yeah.
So, do you see yourself living in Nigeria at a point, like finally living in Nigeria, staying for a couple years?
It doesn't sound bad at all. Of course, I've always had the thought of, I know one day, like, I'm just gonna be, that's just gonna be where I'm staying for a little bit. But yeah, like, I already know, like, it's gonna come to that time. I feel like everybody does it. I don't know why, but it seems like, why not? Like, why not? Just stay at home, where you're from, and come back every now and then. But as far as living anywhere else, there's only two places I say I could really live, because I've traveled places before. I've traveled a lot of places. The only two places I could really ever live is either here in LA or back home where I stayed. Like, only because I know how long I've stayed there when I was there. Like, I already know it. Those are only two places I say I can actually live there. But everywhere else, I'm just too comfortable with what I've known. But I like going to other places. Like, I love seeing other places for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So growing up in America, were you surrounded with Nigerians or like most African Americans? Like, what influenced you growing up apart from the parents?
I literally was both, because I have so many cousins and then kids I went to school with. You find out they're Nigerian too, and then your parents know each other's parents. So then, of course, you have American kids as well. It's just like a mixture. Like, sometimes in my elementary school, we had like a lot of Nigerians. I'm not gonna lie. Well, not a lot, but enough of us to know each other.
Yeah.
So, like, we would have a class with some of my Nigerian friends, and growing up, it was cool. Like, the ones that's Nigerian, you call them cousin. Like, just, my cousin automatically. Automatically. And so, like, other people around, American kids, come time around, mixing and mingling, you somebody will have your back. Your Nigerians will have your back sometimes, if you knew who they were. Mm-hmm. So some Nigerians didn't say they were Nigerian. So you have to know. You really have to know. It was cool though.
I mean, why wouldn't they say they were Nigerians? Yeah.
Growing up, how Americans do, fresh off the boat kind of people.
Yeah.
Make fun of and then especially back in the day when it was still kind of like, oh, he's black as hell, like this, that. And before black got super beautiful, you know what I'm saying? And of course, you can always spot an African if he was just too dark. So it'll be stuff like that. Me growing up, I was born like this, like dark skin. So I always used to get, all kinds of remarks, this, that, and the third. Nobody was getting me lined up. Who's getting me lined up? Nobody. My dad's calling me Paul. So I was already feel like, but that was when I was really younger. So growing up, it was the experience. It was like, I wouldn't say it's too rough. I would say it's rough here and there. Yeah, but then you learn. You just become stronger from all your surroundings. It's how you take it. I wasn't the type to just like okay, just stay have people talk about you or not fit in. Mm-hmm. Like, if I couldn't fit in, like I'll fit somewhere. I'll make it fit where people will gravitate towards me. Wow. Like, that's how I've been. Like, if I couldn't be in a crowd, like being yourself always attracted people that are just like you. That's how I've always moved. That's how I've always started all of my friend groups growing up. It's just kind of being yourself, you know, being yourself. If you know who you are, you know, you're gonna have people behind you who are think just like you. And so that's how I've always been. That's how I learned how to grow up, like being in America, you know.
So who taught you being yourself? Because I know most people in America don't try to be themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something I've noticed being around people, and you saying that you've always been yourself, and even though that people made fun of you guys, fresh off the board type shit, bro. You know, I mean,
even though it was born here, but like, of course they treat you like you were straight from there. Kids were born, but it's crazy. How I do it is nobody really taught me that one. Nobody taught me like it's kind of recognizing that one. You have to recognize that okay, I'm not the same as maybe everybody here in the room. So if you're not the same, then you know if you why try to be the same too hard? You know, if you will never be the same if you don't fit in, you just won't fit. So it's like put your foot in where your shoe fits. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. That's always been.
So what do you do when you don't fit in?
When I will fit in?
Yeah, when you don't fit into like an environment. Okay,
when the vibe is not right, and I know I don't fit into a certain environment. I'm quiet. I don't know. It's just that's how I don't know. That's how I am. I just get quiet. I just get reserved. You'll think I'm shy, but I'm like, no, I'm not vibing. That's how I feel.
So you don't consider yourself shy at all?
No, nah. Because if you know me, like, even if you don't know me, like, you can only see me being shy. That means okay, the vibe's not right if he's looking shy. That's the only time. Other than that, like I'm myself, like pretty much everywhere. Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know, but I was just trying to get like to know your growing up. Mm-hmm. So, when you said something about people making fun of like the Africans, were they like African Americans or white or Mexicans? Like who mostly made was that in elementary or high school?
Mostly made fun of Africans. African Americans. Exactly. I mean, like, who else? Of course. Yeah. You get it from your own people, really. So, yeah.
Why is that though? Like, I'm curious. I never went to high school here, so I can express that. Like, I don't know why.
Well, I'll let me see if I can speak for them. I would say it's because it's different, and we look like you. So, and it's so different, and it's like. It's like you seem like I don't know. It's something to talk about, and you know, not being from there. And but that's anywhere. But it's like you look like us, and you know, but your name is so different, and you talk a little different. You talk funny. It's like, of course, you're a young kid. You gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's just easier to make fun of kind of your own people. Yeah. Because of course, black kids make fun of black kids all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mama this, your mama that. Yeah. Probably cousins. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just crazy. But, you know, being Nigerian and, you know, that's the motherland. Of course, being African American, we're clearly not far apart. So it's cool it's easier to get on your own people when you want to joke around and stuff like that. But yeah, that's how it was growing up. But it was nothing like too bad. If you're a Nigerian growing up, you knew people were gonna try to make fun of you regardless. It's how you handled it. It would tell you who you was. If you didn't handle yourself like with some comebacks or anything like that, then you was that. Like,
okay.
You wasn't no cool African. The Africans who was known as the ones who could back their African up. Really, that's what I'm saying.
So mostly it's all about the comeback, like
it's how you present yourself. Like, okay, yes, I'm Nigerian, can't change it. What Nigerian are you? Like, what kind of person are you now? You can't just be the older person they keep making fun of. But what kind of person are you for real? Like, so you have Nigerians who play sports. So I have so many Nigerian friends who are super good at basketball. I play basketball myself. And it's like, Nigerians will start to get known for that. Oh, yeah, they're athletic. And then, Nigerians, be a girl in school, a Nigerian girl. grades are like honors, A's.
Thanks.
Stands out just for that. Oh, that's the Nigerian girl that's known for that, not just Nigerian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's how you came off as your Nigerian. Really, like what kind of person were you to make you stand out? If you were gonna already be different, why are you different?
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just like that. That's some deep shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I never thought, like, I've never had that type of mindset. Like, I never knew that's how it works, you know. Like, I just think I've heard stories about, like, stuff like that happening in high school, but I just thought, like, it's just something like they just want to make fun of you and make you feel bad and maybe.
But of course, yeah.
To school. I mean, did you ever fight someone for making fun of you, or?
Of course, especially now, like little, like that's where it started. Cause when you're young, like you don't even know why they even talking about you like that so hard. Like you just confused, like you know. And then you just start learning, and then okay, you done fighting now. Now it's like, hey, this now it's respect. Like at a point, it just becomes now respect. Like you have to get. I would say a lot of Nigerians had to get their respect before they start getting made fun of. Like that's for sure.
So if you don't get that respect back, you still gonna be making fun of you.
You better still make fun of you. That's with anything. If you know anybody who just probably looks like a guy who looks funny, or you know a girl that has a short leg, or you know something like that. Yeah, that's anything.
So basically, you've always had your respect back in life, huh? From growing up.
I would say I try to keep I never try to be disrespected for what I already was, for sure. I won't tolerate disrespect for who I was born to be. So
even if it's your close friend disrespecting you, how do you handle that?
And your close friend, you joke, but like just your close friend, you're not your close friend if he knows that he's going too far. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
So I mean, how did you become so famous in LA? In the African,
I wouldn't say I'm famous in LA, but hey, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm famous in LA, but I would say what helped me get kind of known was before music. I was already just kind of known in LA. I wouldn't claim myself popular, but hey, I was already being out here, just known for, being places, being around. I just always knew a lot of people. But one thing I always knew a lot of people is like I always knew, like, what are you going to do with it? Like, what are you going to do with knowing so many people? Like, being close with, so many people, being cool with so many people. Like, what are you going to do with it? Mm-hmm. So, like, I knew when music came or whatever I decided to do, where I needed support, I knew it would come because I always made sure I just keep good energy with everybody I know, pretty much. Like, I don't have too many enemies, not too many, and like everywhere I go, like, and I support others like hell, like I support others like crazy. So it's like, I don't say I necessarily expected it back, but I genuinely do it. So I knew when it came to my turn, whether I got it how I expected or not, I knew whoever did it was genuine. So give out genuality and you get it back straight.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got such a different personality than what people might think, Yeah. Like someone hearing Chino, maybe visiting your Instagram page, they won't even get to know you till they actually have a talk with you,
Yeah, for sure.
Because that's how life is. Everyone has their own perspective. Everyone has because before you meet someone, you might have heard something about them.
Right.
So it just depends on how you wanna control what you've heard about them. It's because I know some people will hear like bad stuff about you, and then when they see a person, they're like, "Fuck this person,"
Mm-hmm.
But then why would it be like fuck this person where you haven't had an interaction with them? You get me?
Mm-hmm. That's why I never believe in like what somebody tells me is like you have to show me because I can be told so many things, but like it's your actions. It's the actions.
Let's talk more about your music, bro, because I feel like your music is actually good, bro, and I want you guys to tap in, bro, after this video. But I know you told me some stuff about working with David. Is that true or is it just you did?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I worked with Davey though.
That's fucking hard, bro.
Yeah, it was great. It was good. Great experience for sure.
How was it working with Davido, bro? Like,
shit. It was, I would say working with Davido it was actually very genuine. For me, it was very genuine. Mm-hmm.
Do you think you have that personal relationship with David? Like, is he actually?
I would say for sure, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's my guy for sure.
Because, I mean, David, I know has, like, a good spirit. Like, I haven't met him personally, though, but from what, like, his videos and everything I see, he's actually, like, fun to be around.
No, he is for sure. Very cool guy. Like, treat me like family for real. He does.
For real?
Yeah.
So how did you guys meet up though? Like how did you get in contact with Davido?
We met through my friend. We met through my friend Namdi. When my friend came down from DC, we went to the house where Davido was. We went to go. I had the chance to even go see him shoot some music videos out here. So I went to go, ride around with them. So like that's how we grew that relationship.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you guys what's the name of the music you guys got together?
The song we have is called, I don't know, I would say it's called Mine for now.
Mine for now, okay. Yeah. Okay, do you know when you plan on releasing the music or not yet?
Not too sure, but like very, 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 very soon because it's going in my EP, so my EP, yeah.
You got an EP dropping?
EP coming very, very soon.
When, bro?
No set date. Yeah, not yet.
Still working on it, trying to.
Just really finalizing everything, getting everything done. Really just trying to make it to my perfection.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the sound is one thing, but the vision is the next.
Yeah, the next.
Yeah.
You don't know how many songs you plan on putting in the EP yet or not?
Not sure.
Is there any special name that's gonna be in the EP apart from Davido or?
Apart from Davido, I can't say. I don't want to say yet.
Okay. That's suspense, right? So you might keep us guessing, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
So apart from Davido, who is the next like big artist you've worked with?
I had a chance to work with Bad Boy Tunes. I've had a chance to work with him before. He's talk on FaceTime, we share each other's music, texting. He wrote something for me before we work on stuff, yeah. So I had a chance to work with him.
Wow. You see, you already connecting with the top Afrobeat artists though.
Yeah.
The next thing you know, you're just gonna be up with them, it just only takes like consistency.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's been. I don't want to hold you up, because I know you're such a busy person. Yeah. I'm so happy you came through, bro, and I mean, I hope you stop by sometime for another video probably before the EP drops or after it drops, because I'm expecting that, and I bet they're gonna be expecting that, So
yeah, when I drop the EP, it'll be a whole different scene. Making sure everything won't be the same after that.
No, she's never been the same, bro.
Yeah.
Right from the first drop, bro.
Yeah,
she's never been the same, bro. But yeah, I appreciate you coming through. And go check him out. What's your Instagram page, bro? So
my Instagram page is Chino.Lingo. My Twitter is ChinoLingo_.
Oh yeah, so go check him out. And appreciate you, bro, for stopping. And I hope we see you soon, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah.